to throw. Flush to his right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the first down to go along with it. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh, yes.
Here's Coleman. He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of advantage, and frankly,
what's wrong?
Pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the quarterback.
What's wrong?
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Dogala. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to 9. So first and goal.
What you drinking?
9-yard line.
This is a nice example of an offensive
Yeah, well, now to get some more.
his guy open just a little.
Tell Nana to put some more in there. And be patient.
Some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. This is Coleman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Kevin Coleman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Falcons 7, Dolphins 0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
3-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. That's part of his big time, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
What are you doing? Ain't done something.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Dolphins 0.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 36. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the
Oh, really? That nigga, bro. That nigga was sandwiched, bro.
And it helps him pick up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And to give this time to the tailback. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Wow. Oh. That nigga ran out of bounds. I'm about to say.
We'll have to see what this is about.
I was about to say.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Here's Dolgala.
Oh my God! Come on.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Blitz coming and down.
They ain't blocked that nigga out there. Anyways, it's a good thing I didn't throw it.
Long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to.
They didn't block his.
Right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 41 yards.
7-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly.
Ah, come on.
Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Dolphins 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more.
Come on, bro. They made me stop. They made me slow up, bro. Come on.
Pick up of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Guys, man, that's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Coleman. Pickup there. He gets about 6 up to
damn, dude.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
This is the second time you got hurt this year.
Down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 20-yard line.
Oh, it comes out of the phone.
Defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is yours?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. To his own 18-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground with Breida, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is Breida on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ah!
These guys, man,
I made that one false step.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, here's Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Steps away. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards the pickup there. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On play action, here's Tua. Caught left side, Williams.
Why are you inside, bro? Fuse should never came inside.
First touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins
like your whole zone is outside. Here, Ricky, that's why. Here, Ricky.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try to run it here. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Atlanta, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Passing complete. Backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations,
Who's cheating
players
out
tell you
years,
that's
bro?
extra intensity.
Ball
From where
going.
we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Coleman now. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the ground.
Yeah, oh my God, bro! Come on, bro, get real. Damn, bro.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Smith catches left side.
What's the penalty? 9.
Getting it down to 10.
Get the fuck out.
As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Throwing is Dolgala. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Don't quit. Don't quit, bro. Come on, bro.
Ridley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9.
Oh, he tried to challenge it. They won't let him challenge it.
Falcons push further out in front. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Dolphins 9. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Oh, Breida loses it. And the Falcons grab it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They will run again with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good work. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I was there.
Take it in.
I was there.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa will find Williams on the slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Dolphins.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. The 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem. To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two down. We're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop
What make call
in a
time?
game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Jaccory call time out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Dogala. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tonight's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another home date next week